so in this video I'm going to show my favorite K-pop albums of 2015, and I decided to do this tag, which was created by Randomly 2011. I actually saw this tag last year as well and I wanted to do it, but then I didn't in the end, but I thought I would do it this year. And so yeah, let's get started. I did change 2 questions because I didn't have an answer for those questions, so I changed them to questions from last year. And yeah, the first one I couldn't really choose one answer, so I have multiple answers to that one. But yeah, let's just go on and then I'll talk about that because that's the first question, so that's the first I'm gonna talk about anyways. So yeah, the first question is favorite K-pop album of 2015. I thought of 4 albums and I was like, I probably should choose one of them because it says favorite K-pop album and not favorite K-pop albums. But I couldn't choose one because I really liked all of them. So my favorite K-pop albums are SHINee's Married to the Music, FX 4 Walls, Red Velvet, The Red, and VIXX Chained Up. Those 4 were albums that I really like. I really love all the songs. They're all full-length albums and yeah, I really love them, so those are my favorite. Then number 2 is favorite photo book concept of 2015, and this was really difficult. I didn't really have one album that really stood out to me that I was like, whoa, this photo book is really amazing. Like, I couldn't think of it, but even when I looked at all the photo books, I didn't really have one that really stood out. But then I decided to go with this album, which is Madtown Welcome to Madtown. It's not so much the concept, but just that I like the photo book. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, I don't think it's like an amazing photo book, but I just couldn't really think of one. And I did like also Infinite Reality, but I have the regular version and I probably should have gotten the limited one now that I think about it. But yeah, I didn't get that one, so I don't have the limited one, and then I think it's just really lame to just talk about the regular one when there's a limited one which has so much more pictures and are so bigger. So I just thought I would just go with this album. Even though it's just like a set like this, and you know, it's just basically the same thing for all these pictures, but they just have different poses. I'm not very interested in that. Normally I don't really like that too much. They're all smiling and stuff. That just, yeah, I don't know, it just makes me happy looking at these pictures, so that's why I chose this as my favorite photo book. I also like the size of the photo book. I think it's a nice size for a photo book, you know, it's not very small photo book, like, and yeah, it's like wider photos. I think I like horizontal photos more than vertical photos, but I don't know. I just really like these photos, especially the group ones are really cute. Third question is favorite packaging of 2015. This was the easiest question. I still remember how impressed I was with the packaging, so it's this album, Mr. Out. Second mini album, I don't know. So first you have this thing around it, which honestly you don't really, I mean, it's not really needed, but I do think it makes it a little more interesting. Like this, it looks a little too simple, and with this around it, it just, I don't know, it just makes it look a little nicer. And then the reason why I chose this album is it's very sturdy. Like, it seems like an album that won't be damaged easily. There's also no damaging with the shipping on here. It's just in great condition. And for a group like Mr. who's not a very big group, I was just super impressed with this packaging. Like, it looks super nice, and I really love that mostly. Like, actually last year, Error was my favorite one, favorite album packaging. Fixes Error, and that's also has 3 parts, so I guess I like that a lot. But that's also a very sturdy album. But especially for this being like, I don't know, I really didn't expect that for this album, and I hadn't seen unboxings before I got this album, so I was just super impressed. Yeah, the photo book looks nice, the photos in it are like good quality, and it's nice paper, and the CD here, that's nice, and then here you have some photos which are super glossy. Like, I'm just so impressed with this, like it's so nice quality, and I love this album a lot. So that is my favorite packaging. Then least favorite packaging, I have multiple albums. It's these 2 albums as well as these 2 right here. So basically these SM jewel case packagings, I don't like it at all. I really don't like jewel cases in general. But yeah, I'd rather they just stick with the regular packaging that they always do for albums. Like basically it's the opposite of Mr. Mister, and also YG Entertainment has also done this like jewel case packaging. So I guess like bigger companies just don't care about packaging. They're like, people will buy the album, so we don't really care. I mean, these albums are my favorite, but the packaging is very much not my favorite, and I just hate that. Yeah, it's gonna be a small photo book, obviously, because it's a jewel case sized, and then what SM Entertainment also does always is put white space. So if you have already a small photo book, you also put white space in there. Yeah, I don't like that. I really like when photos are big, and like it's like, you know, when you have like a big photo book, so like I really like that. And then this is like the opposite, and this doesn't really go in easily. It's really difficult to get out. Like, it makes noise when you do and stuff. It's not great. Also, if you don't put the photo book and the CD in at the same time, you damage the photo book because it gets stuck with the CD. And I don't like this. I really don't like this. Then the next question is favorite album from a rookie group this year. However, I don't have that. If I would have, then it would probably be Oh My Girl or Twice or maybe G-Friend. It would be a girl group anyways, because I was more into girl groups this year. But I don't have that. So I decided for this question as well as the next question, which is an album that surprised you this year. But I decided to switch those to questions from last year's tag. So favorite solo, I should actually hurry up because I don't know how much I can still film. So favorite solo album is Jonghyun's bass album. I was very happy that he finally had his solo. But this one especially I've been listening to a lot, especially Monodrama, Hallelujah, and Deja Vu. And I think Deja Vu or Hallelujah would have been a better title track. I like Crazy, but I don't listen to it that much. But yeah, that's like, I just love this album. I really love this album. Okay, and then favorite subgroup album, I chose Pixelar, Beautiful Liar. I really love this album a lot, and I think this was a great choice actually to choose Leo and Ravi as a subgroup, because Ravi, like, he has a low voice and his rap is very direct. I don't know the word to say it, but I hope that if I say direct, it kind of shows what I mean. I don't really know how to say it, so yeah, I don't know what the right word for it would be. And Leo's voice, you know, he can sing high notes very well, and his voice is a lot softer to say it, but just, yeah, I think that really matches well because it kind of is like the opposite of each other. And I love how the music video of the song also showed like different sides. like that the members were showing different sides, so I think that was done so well. I just thought that this was really great. And then the next question is favorite Japanese or any other language besides Korean album or single released by a K-pop group. And I chose for this one, I was thinking about Infinite's Dilemma, and I think then their latest album would also work, but I don't have any of those two. But I really liked Dilemma. I really like that song. But yeah, I don't have that. So, but I also really like Your Number and Love. So yeah, I just, Your Number was amazing. I loved when it came out, and the dance for that was really nice. I loved how SM put a clip of that dance, like of the dance for Your Number, because I think it's a really cool dance and it really like impressed me. I was like, whoa, that seems so difficult to do. And Love, I just absolutely love. I really love Love. Seriously, how do I say that? Like, and the song Love is also really great. I love that song. When I hear that song, it like I remember the live stage for it and stuff, and it's just, I love that song. Actually, I think Love is my most played, one of my most played songs this year. I've been playing that song so much. But yeah, so this is one of my favorite releases. Not the album, like not the way it looks, but very much the songs. So yeah. And then last is a random album recommendation that was released this year, and I chose for Sister Shake It because I like this album a lot, and I thought, yeah, I don't know, it just seemed like most interesting that I wanted to talk about. I like the packaging, I like the size actually. It's really big, and I can understand that some people might not like it, and it is really thin. My albums are in pretty good condition, so I don't know. It's not the best packaging, but I don't know. There's just something about this album that I just really love. I don't really know. I can't really explain it, but I really like it. I think it's just really pretty, and Shake It is definitely one of my most played songs of this year as well. I really like the other songs from this album too. So overall, I like the photo book a lot too. This was also what I was thinking about picking for favorite photo book, but then I was like, there's not many pictures, and sure, the pictures are really big, but still, it's not many pictures. But I think the photo book is really great, and I like the packaging. I like all the songs, so I really wanted to choose this one, and yeah, I have two different versions. I also don't regret that I got two of these. I actually really liked it. I like the members that I got too. I really like this, so yeah, that's why I wanted to choose this one. Then here's all my albums of 2015, so all these albums that I got this year that came out. These are all Japanese releases, and then the rest is Korean. Thank you for watching, and Happy New Year! Bye bye!